Hey, Thomas, congratulations on 10 years of continuous sobriety. That's a really, really incredible feat.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So, along those lines, we all know you're the director of Discovery Place, a very busy organization. And I know it could be difficult for you to find time to focus on your own recovery when you're around recovery day in and day out. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about how your job as director of Discovery Place does not replace your own recovery.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff. You said it. Being around recovery, that's really not where you want to be. You want to be in it, and I didn't make that up. I was lucky enough to have good mentors and good people around me to tell me to watch out for that from the very beginning. One of the things that can happen when you're working in this field is the mind will process that you've been doing recovery because you've been talking about recovery and you've been telling other guys what to do and what it looks like. And the next thing you know, you drive home and you just stay at home and nothing happens, seemingly. So that works good for one day, and the next thing you know, that turns into 2 days, and that can turn into 4, and that turns into 8, and so on. And the next thing you know, you're spending 40 hours a week telling guys how recovery works, talking to them about recovery, telling them what to do, and not doing any of it yourself. And it can happen without you even realizing it. And so luckily for me, I've had really good people around me to tell me, the best thing I can do for any of our guests is to be taking care of myself. That way, when I come into work, hopefully I'm coming into work in recovery and practicing recovery in my work. But it can be tricky because we talk about it all day, every day, and it's very, very easy to get off of work and then not do what I'm supposed to do, not do, what we're telling these guys is so important. So it can be slippery, a slippery slope for sure. And it happens a lot. The truth is that working in a rehab or a treatment center, that in itself doesn't make your long-term recoveries numbers go up. As a matter of fact, it is very, very common for people that work in this industry to relapse because it's so tricky. Because again, the mind processes that I've been doing recovery because I've been talking about recovery. So it's just super important. I don't have any slick tricks other than just do what you're supposed to do anyway. I mean, there's a lot of times, it's cold outside, it's gloomy, it's rainy, and I may not want to go to my meeting or call my sponsor. But the only advice that I have is just to do it anyway.
Awesome, man. That's great advice. I'll probably take it today. Thank you very much. Congratulations again on 10 years of continuous recovery, man.
Thank you, man.